Sue, you've named your squad today for the World Cup Qualifier next Wednesday against Russia at Tallaght Stadium. How vital a game is this in terms of the World Cup qualifying campaign?
I think for either team, the target now has to be second place. We know Germany are unbeaten in the group so far. They will actually probably qualify pretty soon. I think if they win the next game, they can't be caught at the top of the group. So in terms of finishing second and getting that vital runners-up spot and potentially getting a playoff place for Canada, really this game is huge, and I suppose it's one that we're looking to win.
You've named a squad of 22 for the game, the 18 that were on duty against Germany plus 4 more. What was the thinking behind the bigger squad this time around?
Well, we're playing at home, and I suppose it's easier to have more players in the squad, and it's also a good opportunity then to have an 11v11 in practice in training sessions leading up to the match. There are a few players that are knocking on the door, and it's also good to give them a bit of experience being in and around the squad. So from that point of view, I've brought a few extra players in for this game.
The Germany match was a heartbreaking one to lose to a freak goal in injury time. Have you got over it yet?
Not quite. I haven't actually watched the end of it yet. But look, it's one of those things. I think if we perform as well as we did in that game against Russia, as we did against Germany in the Russian game, I think, and take the positives out of that game, and there was loads of positives to take out. I think we'd be hard to beat next week here in Tallaght Stadium. But it was a great performance by the players on the day. Germany are so far ahead of everybody else, and to push them so close, to score 2 goals against them, and to make it so difficult for them to break us down, I think was a credit to the players and the performance they put in on the day. So we're looking forward to something similar on the 7th of May.
Every game you've played in 2014 has been against a team ranked much higher than you in the world rankings. You're up against another top 20 team in Russia. How difficult a task is it going to be?
It's another difficult game for us. Let's not underestimate Russia. Okay, they didn't get off to a great start, and Germany put a lot of goals past them. I think it was 9-0, but as I've said before, Germany can do that to a lot of teams. They can hurt, really, really good teams. But Russia are a very good squad and a very good team. They've qualified for the finals of the last couple of European Championships, and they're not going to be easy when they come to Tallaght Stadium, and we're not going to be underestimating them in any way.
How important is it for a big crowd to turn out on May the 7th to support the team? You got great support against Germany. Would you like to see something similar this time?
Yes, we had a great crowd here now when we played the Germans, and I know the girls really relished in that atmosphere and thought it was fantastic, and really felt the crowd getting behind them, and the atmosphere when the goals went in was just fantastic, and you could see it giving the girls a lift. So we're hoping that we get another huge crowd here in Tallaght Stadium on the 7th.